All right, Brian. So this swing on the left, that's where we started. And I did like the swing a lot. It's just we can make it better. Okay, so we had the step, and there's your heel plant. Okay, so the one thing we were working on a little bit was keeping the front shoulder down too. So there's your heel plant. You can see the front shoulder's up. This is really good. Your hands are in a great position. Notice your knee pinching in, and notice your heel coming in as well. So that's an anti-bug squish move. You didn't have it. Your back foot actually does come off the ground, but it stops. Like right before contact, what I usually like to draw is a line right here behind the hammy, and then I like there to be space between that line and the thigh as you hit through contact. But you can see your leg is moving backward at contact, your head is moving backward at contact, and then your barrel goes zip because of that. Okay, that's very common. It's not like you're doing something wrong, but all that stems from this back leg stopping prematurely. Okay, so if we go here on the right, this was the swing away. Okay, notice where we had it set up, okay, because I want you to set it up like this at home. Maybe a little high. I don't know if you need it that high. You know, maybe hip height, you know, to thigh height. Wouldn't be bad if it was lower for you, because that's going to get you to extend a little lower with your right hand. But make sure after you step, it's like 6 inches out in front of your front foot. Okay, 6 to 8 inches in front of your front foot. That's going to make you extend and make you drag the back foot. So if we look at your back foot here, okay, so we're getting to the approach. I'm going to draw that same line, and you can see how you created space between that line and your thigh, okay, at contact. That's the key. That move right there is going to add 20 feet to the balls that you hit. Also, if we look at that angle at contact, the smaller this back leg angle, the better. So, old baggy sweats over here. 90 degrees there, which is where the big leaguers are. They're 90 to 100. And this one actually isn't that bad, but it's not as good. It's 100 degrees. Usually anything under 110 is good. Okay, so you were good before too, but this is much better. Notice the angle of your right arm at contact before. Okay, 107 degrees. Now it's 136. Okay, again, notice the right arm push through contact there. Okay, and I don't know if that was just the contact drill. Okay, but do that contact drill. Push through. Let's see what else we got. Here's some at the end. Full swing, which isn't going to be as good as the swing away because the ball's moving. Okay, but step. Look at the front shoulder, though. It's much better. Okay, and this ball you let get just a little bit deep on you, but hit a good line drive. So again, the back leg was better, but you can see it's more of a turn there. The back leg's kind of spinning in place, where I want that back leg to kind of drag forward, that back knee to drag forward. Let me put a couple pros in there. Okay, so here's Pujols, and again, I want you to see this. It's not just spinning in place. His knees are coming together, and when your knees come together, when your thighs pinch together, that's what turns your hips. Okay, so pretend like you have magnets in your knees, and you're trying to pinch those knees together all the way through contact. Okay, and that's the big thing. Again, as he approaches contact, here's the line behind the hammy, his leg still goes forward. Okay, and you look very similar to that when we're doing the swing away drill. So what that means is, you know, this is muscle memory when you're using the swing away. When you get in your games, just get up there and hack. Just hit and trust it. But when you're working at home, work on everyone has to be good like this. Everyone, the knees have to come together. You got to drag your foot. Notice how much you drag, but look at your head. That's the perfect combination. Head doesn't move. Back foot drags. That's what gives you tilt. See how it looks like you're tilting back? You're not leaning back, right? You're just repositioning your back knee underneath your head. Okay? So the key is you can be as violent as you want with that back foot and back leg as long as your head stays back. Okay? And that's exactly the same as Pujols here. Okay? Here's his head. Here's the back. Look how far his back foot and knee move. But his head stays in there. Okay, so you're in good company. Now you just got to make it natural. Okay, and the key to doing that is when you're working on your own or on your own at home, limit the swings that aren't perfect. I'd rather have you take 25 perfect ones like this one on the left than take 300 swings and only half of them are perfect, because then we're not changing our muscle memory. Okay, it's about perfect reps to change.